The time was May 21st, 2024. The place, Greenfield, Iowa. It was a warm, muggy late spring morning in the town. Little did the people living there know that a large, damaging wedge tornado would rip through the center of their village and be one of the greatest disasters in Iowan history. This is the story of the Greenfield tornado. At 12:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time on May 20th, a rare Day 2 moderate risk of severe weather was issued by the Storm Prediction Center for a section of southeastern Iowa, northwestern Illinois, and a sliver of northeastern Missouri. This was driven by a 45% hatched risk of damaging wind gusts within 25 miles of any given point. The tornado threat was at a 10% hatched risk. At the 0600 outlook on May 21st, this was upgraded to a 15% hatched tornado threat for portions of southwest Wisconsin, southeast Minnesota, central and eastern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, and northwestern Illinois. During the late morning and early afternoon time hours on May 21st, a few tornadoes touched down in the Midwest, causing significant damage. We also were seeing widespread damaging wind gusts. However, nothing had really lived up to the 15% hatched risk of tornadoes that the Storm Prediction Center had put in place. That was until 2:43 p.m., where a strong area of rotation started to develop northwest of Bethesda, Iowa. At around 3 p.m., that started to get stronger and stronger, approaching the small town of Villisca. This ended up producing a very large and strong tornado to the north of Villisca and south of Tenville. This rotation crossed Interstate 71, continuing to produce a very strong tornado with destructive wind gusts. This tornado approached northwestern Carbon, Iowa, and caused significant damage as it strengthened to a deadly EF3 tornado. The tornado continued, crossing Highway 148 until it eventually dissipated. After that, another strong area of rotation began to develop southeast of that, northwest of Prescott, Iowa, at around 3:19. This area of rotation would be the one that produced the historic Greenfield tornado. By 3:29 p.m., this tornado had already caused significant and even catastrophic damage towards areas like Prescott, Iowa, northward. This tornado continued to head north, approaching the town of Greenfield very quickly. Eventually, it entered town as a high-end EF4 tornado producing catastrophic damage. But just before the tornado entered town, there was a significant gust recording of a 303 to 318 mile per hour wind gust by a Doppler on wheels, being one of the highest gusts recorded in tornadic history. The tornado entered Greenfield. It was a complete devastation for people that lived there. Videos were coming out of debarked trees, flattened homes, and more. This tornado continued to weaken out, and eventually, by the time it approached Stuart, Iowa, the tornado had dissipated. Okay, so if you are just now tuning in, we are moments away from the town of Greenfield, Iowa, being hit by a large and strong tornado. This is lofting debris tens of thousands of feet into the atmosphere. The debris ball is like 3 miles wide still.
And now it's on top of Greenfield.
Yep, okay. The velocity couplet is direct. I was hoping this would shift. The impacts from this tornado were catastrophic to people across southwestern Iowa. This tornado ended up killing 5, injuring 3 dozen, and causing widespread significant damage across parts of southwestern Iowa, with the hardest hit town being Greenfield. Homes were slabbed, driveways were ripped out of the ground, trees were debarked, and complete destruction was seen all across the city. It was madness. However, there was a bright note. The Winterset High School helps Greenfield, Iowa clean up. A town that was significantly impacted by a large EF4 tornado as well in 2022. It goes to show that there is still some good in this world. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please do be sure to like and subscribe if you did. I'm planning on doing more of these tornado documentaries in the future. And I'm going to be doing tons of community polls asking you guys what you want to see, so make sure to check those out. But yeah, we're going to be here live for the next big tornado that happens like this. We were live for Greenfield, so whatever happens next, you know that I'll be here on this channel covering it live. So if you're ever paranoid about the weather or need to know what's going on, you can always find yourself here. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.